I love this land. It takes my breath away.
Welcome to Texas 10. I'm M'Lissa.
And I'm Steven.
How many ways can you say your name?
Esteban?
Okay. We are going to kind of a town that is, we grew up close to.
Near and dear to our hearts.
Yes, in Comal County, New Braunfels, Texas.
Yay, New Braunfels.
Yes, we grew up in San Antonio, so New Braunfels wasn't far from us, and we liked to play in it when we were kids. And we also competed against the New Braunfels Unicorns.
Yes, one of my favorite memories is my freshman year, our team beat the Unicorns and then won a 4-way coin flip to get into the playoffs. Now everybody gets in the playoffs.
Yeah, so
but
everyone gets a trophy now, but not when we were kids.
We were district champions because we were good coin flippers.
Yes, so way to go, Bremas. But anyway, let's talk about New Braunfels.
Right.
New Braunfels is a great town, and it's a great destination town in Texas. Whether you have kids or whether you're our age, there's just a lot to do there.
It is a ton to do.
Yes.
And so there always has been because of the river.
Right.
And so it is the tubing capital of Texas.
So here's a little hint for you. When you tube, it's really pretty cool. So when you see, it's like people tube in pods. They all like stand together and, it's a great time to catch up and to have refreshments or to meet. Oh, yeah, because people will float right by you if you're young and you're looking. But you get one little inner tube and they have like bottoms in there and you can put your ice chest in it.
We would put Betty the Yeti in there, wouldn't we?
And then you could get whatever type of refreshment you want while you're floating on a river.
Right. And so there are all sorts of tubing companies that will put you in at one place, pick you up at the other, sort of arrange the transportation, rent the tubes and the Yeti holders and all of that. So there's a sizable tubing industry there.
Right.
So that's one reason people go there.
And one of our favorite memories, it's not there anymore. It's been replaced. But Camp Warneke was just the best. They had these little cabins and you would float down. They had like a little rapids there. And I was kind of a scaredy cat, but I would do it. And you float down the rapids and you grabbed that wire and you pulled yourself out. Do you remember that?
I remember all of that. Camp Warneke was one of my favorite places on earth.
I looked really good when I went to Camp Warneke, not so much anymore.
Right.
But it was really fun. Right. And now it's been replaced by Schlitterbahn. Right. So it's a new kind of, it's not that you're on the river so much, although I think the old cabins are still there, but if you are a thrill seeker, Schlitterbahn has plenty of thrills for you with those giant slides. I don't do them, but your kids will love them, and if you're a thrill seeker, you'll love them.
Right,
it's really
and they have the lazy river there too.
And they have the one where you can just kind of sit with the wave pool. Right. So there's something for everyone at Schlitterbahn.
So you have the actual river tubing, you've got Schlitterbahn, all sorts of water things all through the summer, and then in the late fall, New Braunfels throws one of the best parties in Texas.
Wurstfest. It is great.
Wurstfest pays homage to New Braunfels' German heritage. So you get the brats, you get the great beer, you've got the Oktoberfest girls that are serving it. It is, and a ton of live music.
It's the closest you'll get to Oktoberfest. I mean, it's like Munich, only in Texas.
Right. And so that may be even better.
Right.
So Wurstfest in the late fall, usually I think it's late October, early November, and then tubing all summer are sort of the standard things. Yeah. But now New Braunfels is a year-round sort of operation.
Right. The county courthouse is really beautiful there. We were there at Christmas time, and I think we have our picture up. They really light it up beautifully. It's the Austin Stone, and the square is still pretty active. And the downtown is great because there's like these offshoots of streets, and there is so much shopping and great restaurants, and it's just very lively.
So there's enough tourism that drives that, and now New Braunfels is a city on its own. It used to be there was separation between San Antonio and New Braunfels. It was San Antonio, a couple little towns, New Braunfels, Little Ways, San Marcos, Little Ways, Austin. Now it's just San Antonio, Austin,
Right.
and New Braunfels is right in the middle of that. So you have a lot of the population has grown, is what I'm
Yes.
trying to say. So there's great shopping up and down, and you know what my favorite store was?
Oh, the hardware store.
Henny Hardware, which has
It was
been there
great.
forever. And it is one of the great old-fashioned hardware stores.
They still have the original wood floors, and they have the greatest things in it. I mean, you can get your penny nails like you need, but you can get the kind of what do you call them? The toys that are
the vintage
old. That's
toys,
the
retro
word.
toys,
Yes.
that sort of stuff.
In fact, we did quite a bit of damage for Christmas stockings.
We did
that
a little
year.
Christmas stocking there, and so stop at Henny Hardware for sure. And there's just up and down that
There's
street.
so much
there's so
shopping.
much shopping, and there's.
I was going to say, and while you're shopping, you're going to want to take a lunch break. And Cravings is a little further down, but it is really good. Shout out to the Scroggins. Some friends of ours actually own it, and that's not why we're saying it, but it was a great, great lunch spot.
And there is all sorts of places to eat and drink in New Braunfels. So the live music scene has kicked up there. We spent some time at Pourhouse, Pourhous.
Yes, and they have these swings, and so you can sit at a bar and you can drink, and they have an outdoor stage, so they have music, and you can swing and enjoy your refreshments, and they'll pour you more. It's not pour, as in not having any money, but they will pour you plenty, and it's great. It's
Right.
really great.
And that was like a Sunday afternoon, and they have a singer-songwriter out there, so there's a lot of that. We went to the Mucky Fuss, I think it was, and Sidecar was a great bar.
Oh, and that has a really nice restaurant too, and kind of that old house. It was beautiful, really beautiful.
So, and then one more eating thing I'm going to say is I got up early to take pictures and stumbled on Naglin's Bakery.
Oh.
They advertise themselves as the oldest bakery in Texas. My guess is if I look around, there's 2 or 3 people laying, but German bakeries, because we lived in Germany for 3.5 years. And
Nothing like it.
And they can bake.
And it's worth your time too in New Braunfels just to drive around. The old houses, there's a lot of German or architecture. It is a strong German community, and so it's really beautiful to drive around. And when you're driving around, there's another park. There's Landa Park. Great place for your Sunday afternoon picnic. It's also on the river. You can rent, little boats, kayaks, paddle. I didn't see any paddle boards, but the
duck board, the little duck-shaped things. And then if you got little kids, or if you are a little kid at heart, you can take the Landa Park train around.
It's great.
So it is a great old-fashioned, just Sunday afternoon, doesn't cost you anything to just sit out there and enjoy nature.
So New Braunfels is great.
Right.
And then if you drive a little bit on the outskirts, I'm going to say, ooh, Snake Farm.
Right. So the great Ray Wiley Hubbard song, Snake Farm, it's been there since 1968, I believe. We recently visited. And it's a little pricey.
It was a little pricey.
But it's not just snakes. You have all sorts of, and especially if kids, a petting zoo, and they do a little educational stuff.
They had a great peacock, and he showed his feathers.
Right. That was awesome.
His feathers. And I will say, I've driven past Snake Farm literally my entire life, and I'm not a huge snake fan, but you just always kind of wonder. And the outside of the Snake Farm has not changed since they opened it.
Well, and so that's great on the south side, but I actually thought you were going north, which is Gruene, Texas.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Right. So Gruene, Texas is, I don't know what you call it. It's the dance hall capital of Texas because it has Gruene Hall there. Saved back in the 70s or early 80s, I think, and it has become a destination place.
You can also stay. There's a wonderful restaurant, the Gristmill restaurant. So you can go eat, and then they have great shopping. They have a great outfitter store there. They've got some art galleries there, and some other shopping. And then they have some bread and breakfasts, some VRBOs, some condos. You're right on the river, so you can do your floating during the day. You come, you clean up, you go to the Gristmill for a great dinner. And then you go to Gruene Hall
Right.
to end your night. And you will see, I mean, the greats have played there. The great Texas. Pat Green plays there still regularly. I'm sure
Not-
Willie's played there.
Not just the Great Texan. When Garth
Oh.
Brooks did his dive bar tour in Texas, he selected Gruene Hall because, you really have to. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I was going to say it's like no other place, but it actually is like many other places. It's just the best of the many other
And
places.
it's iconic. It is. I don't think it's changed either. You know, and it's got the open air. They raise the windows so you can stand outside and hear. And inside, you're sitting all at big tables. And they have the true dance floor. I mean, it's the what is it? Sawdust dance floor. And so whoever's playing, they expect you to dance too. It is fantastic.
So don't go to Comal County and not go to Gruene Hall.
For sure.
That is A1. They also have got a great amphitheater there where they bring big name acts to New Braunfels. So music, water, beer, sausage, bakeries, shopping. What is there not to like about New Braunfels?
Honestly, you need a 3-day weekend. You can't just do it in a day or two. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to relax. So we encourage you to keep following us and find out more tips on great little places in Texas and go to New Braunfels.
Go to New Braunfels, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, all the social media things about Texas 10, and let us know about your weekend in Comal County.
Bye.
And I love this land. It takes my breath away. From the Palo Duro to the Gulf Coast plain. From the heart of the hill country to the piney wood shade. I love this land. It takes my breath away.